I think we have.
I very much want to be here, so I'm not a hostile witness. I very much want to be
Not
here.
so much that you're hostile, Ms. Willis, it'd be an adverse witness. Your interests are opposed to Ms. Merchant's.
Ms. Merchant's interests are contrary to democracy, Your Honor, not to mine.
All right, let's proceed.
We
can keep things moving. Ms. Merchant, next question, please.
Okay, so we've confirmed when you met. After that, isn't it true?
No, I need to explain this, and I think I get to explain my answers. When I met him, Judge Reeves introduced us. He handed me his business card. I'm unsure if I handed him my business card, but we exchanged information. He said, if you ever need any help, give me a call. And he walked to the parking lot.
So after that, you started dating shortly thereafter, correct?
A lie. That's one of your lies.
Okay.
Lying ass liar.
Ooh.
All right, we are back. It's the Karen Hunter Show. It's Foolishness Friday. So, of course, I had to watch everything because we're going to deal with this a little differently than we would probably Monday through Thursday with legal analysts and all of that stuff. Who needs that? You know, we got eyes and ears. We can process what's happening. Okay. So, of course, Roderick Morrow is here, the black guy who tips. And we've tapped in another brother from another mother. He is a comedian extraordinaire, humorist. I don't know what that means, but yes, producer, actor, man who owns himself.
Somebody white went in my Wikipedia and put that nonsense. Humorist.
Yeah, humorist. I don't know what that is. I can't imagine you even saying that about yourself. But let me welcome the great Roy Wood Jr.
I tried to take that out my Wikipedia. Somebody put it back, talking about it's an error. He is a humorist. And you know, Wikipedia won't let you change your own stuff.
No, you need to get that lady in China who changed the whole Russian history of Russia in her spare time because she was bored. That Chinese housewife in China. We need to get her ass on your page. Hi, Roy.
What's
How are
up?
you?
What's up? I'm good. Man. I'm good. I was itching to get on the air today to talk all about old Fani or Fani or however.
It's Fani. She pronounced her own name. We're gonna call her what she called herself. Fani Taifa Willis. Okay.
Let me just say something real quick to the black men listening to this program. If you are in a tense conversation with a black woman and she is not moving at all from the neck down, you gonna lose. I ain't never seen nobody more still in an argument, just armed with facts and just like Fani was like, Rod, I don't know if you ever been like arguing with a woman who already been through your phone and she already know the truth. And you be trying to cross-examine. Well, if I was with her, then how was I able to call you that one time? Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She already had her answers to your question before you knew the question you were gonna ask.
Yeah, that's her energy.
She was giving Claire Huxtable when the kids try to sneak in energy. Like I knew you were gonna say that.
Vanessa
Somebody
the Baltimore episode.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yeah, exactly.
Yes. Someone on Twitter said the last time someone in Atlanta delivered a performance like this, Julia Sugarbaker was telling Marjorie about the night the lights went out in Georgia. And I was like, yes, that was yes. Come on.
I knew it was a wrap for them when they asked her how she knew to come in the courtroom that fast. I said, "Oh, y'all weren't ready. She been ready." How you should be like, "Oh, I'm glad you here too. I got questions." Y'all was like, she here already?"
He out the door.
Yeah.
Don't open that door.
Who told her we was talking about her?
Yeah, they were not ready. You know what they weren't ready for? This level of blackosity. Like this was what we usually are to each other. She was given they not used to this. I was like, they don't even know what to do with it. Oh my God, they're gonna call her sassy and all kinds of sapphire type things, but they're just ooh.
I know this isn't the fair comparison because the sister's body of work is so much more than what she was on CNN during the 2016 election. But Fani gave me Angela Rye arguing with a white conservative on CNN back in the day type energy. You know, but like watching it in person, like, and then I blame the court on this. If you got somebody in a chair Why y'all give her the swinging swivel chair so she can just swing her body and just go, mm-hmm. She wouldn't even give him the dignity of squaring her shoulders to him.
Right.
You got to put him. You got to put somebody. When you question somebody, you got to put them in one of them wooden ass time to kill chairs. Where you just got to see one of them Atticus Finch joints where there ain't no swivel, ain't no recline. She was hitting the hydraulics of that.
They was taking breaks. They was like they was taking breaks apropos of nothing. Like it just was like it's getting too hot. We need 5 minutes, Your Honor. We need some minutes.
Yeah.
My God, I think I peed on myself a little bit just now. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. All right, we have everybody want to talk. So because yesterday I was explaining, I was live on the air when this was happening. So I came in just off of what I read. Mm-hmm. But seeing is believing. And there's something to be said for, this level of theater and seeing, like the OJ trial. OJ never would have been found not guilty if that thing wasn't televised. I promise you, the glove being put on, all the Johnny Cochran's shenanigans, and if it doesn't fit, you must have quit. And the poor judge.
Look at Furman. He looked racist.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It worked. It worked on me.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The jury, them ladies. I'm not even
gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I was in class in high school. Like, yeah, they framed him.
Yes. Even if we knew deep down inside that he probably might have did it.
OJ did it.
At least the dog knew. Kato knew. Yeah. But yeah, this is that energy was so real. Now I don't know if it's gonna, if it's gonna save her from being taken off this case. But as she aptly pointed, I'm not on trial. Donald Trump is on trial for trying to steal an election. So let's wait. Well, whoever she slept, she could have slept with everybody. Doesn't make the evidence against all of those defendants that most of them have turned on Trump and themselves. Doesn't make it any less valid. Let's go to the phones though. Roy Wood is here. Roderick Morrow, the black guy who tips.com. And let's head over to Oklahoma where the winds roll gently down the plain. Ben in Oklahoma. Hi.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Yeah, because we country now, y'all. We country. We embrace it.
Yeah, let's go, Beyonce.
But, they almost had me. They almost had me where I was like, you know what? She needs to go ahead and resign. And then I just happened to see a glimpse of it yesterday. I was like, I don't think she needs to resign. And then I watched a little bit more today, and I'm totally convinced now.
Yeah.
She don't need to resign at all.
We need them cameras. Them cameras help.
Continue to fight.
Also, she was on the defense yesterday for herself. I can't wait to see her prosecuting these. Like, would she get a chance to be the one that's on their ass? I don't want somebody else doing this job. I need somebody with that ferocity to be like, y'all was trying to steal the damn election.
Oh, apparently Mr. Ward, what's his name? Ward?
Wade. Mr.
Wade. I'm sorry, Dwayne Wade's cousin. Yeah, he apparently did a good job investigating. So they got receipts. Mm-hmm. Roy, you were saying?
This is gonna sound wrong.
Why start a sentence like that?
I don't think consensual workplace sex should be as big of an issue as we have made it out in this country. In certain occupations, she's the prosecutor, he's the DA, right? Now,
he was an investigator. He wasn't a DA, he was an investigator.
He a free agent, he a mercenary.
So he a boy in the courthouse all the time. Now, I don't know if you ever have just worked a job for so long, you just can't go nowhere. And if your relationship boring, you ain't got time for counseling. I'm the prosecutor. I got stuff to do. So you might just go and grab you somebody that's at the job. I think we should all be allowed one drama-free, consensual workplace hookup over the course of your term of employment where y'all can't talk to me about it. I can't answer no questions. Karen, I see you making this face. I feel the judgment. But
I'm not judging. I personally don't care what grown people do.
If she wasn't trapped up in that building all the time, you get to staring at people. You ever be on the Greyhound ride and somebody finally be cute after about 7 hours? That's what it's like working with people all the time. You just be like, you know what?
But we all know the term office hot. You know, when you be in the
That's
office
funny.
so
Yeah.
much, people start being hot to you because the selection is a lot lower in the office. So you be like, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can make it work. Also,
I'm-
she brought
Go
up
ahead.
being lonely
Right.
as a 50-year-old prosecutor who was going through all these different things at the same time. You got the Trump stuff, you got the
Right.
Black Lives Matter movement, you got, you know,
Young
all the
Thug.
people-
young thug.
She's like, it's lonely out here in the streets.
Yeah.
Okay. And this-
Menopause. Husband tripping at
Wait.
the house.
Why
like
you
this
gotta bring
brother
menopause
showed
in?
up. You know what I'm saying?
I'm
He
just
wa-
saying she's got stresses.
Why
That's
you know
all.
she got menopause? All right. So let me say this. I'm totally for
She's still
workplace-
horny. The way she was.
Yeah,
oh,
she-
pardon me.
Listen,
Respect.
well,
Respect.
and what she also alluded to that this is irrelevant because homie can't get it up. But I'm
Oh,
not gonna put his
man.
business in the street.
Man.
She slipped that in there. I was like, oh,
I'm not gonna
sapphire.
lie, I felt kind of bad for my man because she hit him with two haymakers. She hit him
Yo.
with the like what he was going through physically. We couldn't even did it at the time.
Right.
And then
right.
she hit him with the I ain't the type of the woman that's gonna be with him because he talking about all you could do is make me a sandwich and I'm a damn the hell no, he ain't gonna play you like
I'm
that.
your equal. Yeah, and I'm
That's
your
so
better,
messed
really.
up. That's her taking
Yeah.
a shot at him. And it's messed up when a woman say your meat don't work under oath. 'Cause
Right.
now, that's the truth. Like,
Right.
otherwise, you could have just said she lying.
And y'all in this together, I thought. So you can't
Yeah.
even get on the stand and be like, Your Honor, now I just want to correct the record. Okay, I'm not saying she lying about everything,
He
but
should show up to the stand with a heart on. 866-801-8255.
Your Honor, I'd like to
He ain't
submit
gotta
this
say
picture of
nothing.
my erection
Yes.
from 2023.
No, he just need to walk up to the stand.
it's some gray sweatpants.
Yes,
he
it's
needs to
some
get some gray
sweatpants.
sweatpants.
Yep. 866-801-8255.
He got a suit on the top, gray sweatpants on the bottom,
What I'm-
sitting wide legged.
Some
The
shorts.
point I'm trying,
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to
Nets.
make, Karen, is that every sex scandal ain't as scandalous as we
No,
try to
I
make
agree with you. I agree with you.
And
But however,
Sex at the job isn't as nearly as.
it depends on the relationship. So if you were the CEO of the company and your secretary, and you then elevate her to vice president. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen this where you're like,
Yeah.
how did this person get, this job, and somebody's been working in that job for 10 years. It's not fair. So I get why they try, you got to go to HR and declare your relationship so that it's not in a sticky situation. And if somebody's your boss, that's not even an equal. I don't think that's equal. Even if it is equal, it can open the
It
doors for a
changes
whole lot of
workplace
things.
dynamics.
Yes. But if y'all the same, y'all in the writer's room, have at it. Shoot. All right, let's go to the phones. 866-801-8255. Did we Veronica in Florida. Hi, you're on. Roy Wood is here, Jr. and Roderick Morrow. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, Karen.
Hey.
I want to break this down for everybody the way I see it. Okay, so she said, first of all, him and her, their relationship has nothing to do with this trial. They're trying to prosecute her for failing to declare money that was a quote-unquote gift, which would be a crime in itself. So they would go after her personally. So she's trying to protect herself from not getting charged for not declaring gifts that she say was not gifts.
Yeah, because we were
All right.
screwing. That ain't no gift. Keep going.
No, she's saying the trips that they went on, that was not a gift.
Yeah, because
Oh,
we
you pay
were
it back.
screwing. That's
And-
mutual. Yeah.
No, but she paid him back. All right, go ahead.
I'm being messy. Keep going.
I know you are. I see you.
Clarence Thomas did it. That's what she said. And so
Yep.
the second thing is I don't know if y'all remember, but when she started to prosecute Young Thug, we didn't like her. We like, what you doing? You can go after rappers for rapping.
Mhm,
And now we're all donating to the next campaign.
mhm.
So she went up there on that stand and flipped it on us like, oh, y'all forgot who I was. Let me show y'all. And I appreciated that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
I don't think. Well, that's a separate Funny Friday, but I don't know how prosecutable that Young Thug YSL case is going to turn out. It ain't an open and shut case like the Trump situation. It's messed. Her taking on the case, I get it, but I don't think that one's going. She gonna fumble that. For as long as Young Thug get free, Fani Willis can go do whatever she want politically after this. because she the woman that went after Trump and got him.
She gonna do that anyway. Even if he does, Young Thug goes down. Rico, we're gonna go from Veronica to Monica because I like rhymes. North Carolina, welcome to the Karen Hunter Show. Plus, we had a Florida person. Now we're gonna have one to honor Roderick's hometown. I know you're not from Florida, but you're a Rattler. You went to Florida
yeah. I still got love for Florida.
Okay. Monica in North Carolina. Hi.
Hi, Karen, Roderick, and Roy.
Hey.
Well, what I want to say is I appreciate the way how she challenged, her assertiveness, how she took charge, as you guys stated, the energy. She's very intelligent. However, she should have been smart enough not to allow them to even have her in this situation. Many of people have lost positions due to the appearance of. And if this guy came after she started working on the Trump case, how do we know he's not a plant? She just should have been smarter.
Oh, absolutely. You being in this position where they can even put you in the swivel chair for you to snap back at them is already some bad decision making. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
But this is after the
That's
fact. No, you're spot on. It was the whole conversation I had yesterday that, we can't necessarily even do what they do. Even if you say everybody's doing it, if you're a black person in those crosshairs, in that spotlight, you can't get away with like Marilyn Mosby borrowing your own money and then lying about it, And they tried to hem her up on the money too. Like, how you gonna have a lien and then go on vacation? How come you ain't
they
paying
was
your
wild
bills?
for that. They was wild for that. It's too many people in America with bad credit and debt to be acting like we not balling on bad credit and debt. Like they was like, but you still own some money on this property. It's like, yeah, and I went on vacation too. That's gonna happen.
And right. So can we talk a little bit about black people and money that we are first of all, we don't trust banks. Because, when we had a chance to put money.
Don't trust us.
They don't. Freedmen's Bank lost millions of black dollars out of enslavement. Soldiers and people who had just been freed put their money in on Frederick Douglass's word. And he got hemmed up because they put him as the face of it. Right. Ever since then, it's like, then we got Wells Fargo. So we can go from Freedmen's Bank to Wells Fargo to tell a story about banks and black people. Yep. So we've been conditioned differently than a lot of folk around money and whether we should be investing in things. So I understand. It was wild watching her though talk about the money situation. I'm gonna play this clip. Clip 5, Smith. Let's play clip 5.
So the cash that you would pay him, you wouldn't get it out of the bank.
I have money in my house.
You have money in your house. So it was just money that was there.
When you meet my father, he's going to tell you as a woman, you should always have, which I don't have, so let's don't tell him that. You should have at least 6 months in cash at your house at all times. Now, I don't know why this old black man feels like that, but he does. When we were growing up, my daddy had 3 safes in the house. So my father's bought me a lockbox, and I always keep cash in the house. Now, I don't do it to the degree that my father would do it, so he would probably be ashamed with me, but I always have cash at the house. That has been, I don't know, all my life. If you're a woman and you go on a date with a man, you better have $200 in your pocket, so if that man acts up, you can go where you want to go. So I keep cash in my house, and I don't keep cash as good in my purse like I used to. I don't go on many dates, but when you go on a date, you should have cash in your pocket.
So my question was, where did that cash originally come from? If it didn't come out of the bank?
Cash is fungible. We've had cash for years in my house. So for me to tell you the source of when it comes from, when you go to Publix and you buy something, you get $50, you throw it in there. It's been my whole life. When I took out a large amount of money on my first campaign, I kept some of the cash of that. Like, to tell you I just have cash in my house. I don't have as much today as I would normally have, but I'm building back up now. So you just put money in. It's a very good practice. I would advise it to all women.
So Roy, where's your cash box?
I got a cash. I got a stash spot in the house. I got 2 in case them boys pull a kick door and they find the first one, they won't look for the second one because they think they'll found the one, right? But 6 months worth of cash. I've understood having 3 to 6 months worth of pay all your bills, keep everything afloat. But 6 months in cash, rent, car note, cable bill, Verizon.
Yo, my dad had a safe that had $500,000 in it, and in an office that had a fake door that, just in case, this is where the cash is.
But was that fireproof? Or was it outside
it was
under the doghouse?
Yeah, you could.
Like Frank
no,
Lucas?
it was a fireproof, actual, real safe. So I was like, I get this. I get this. Until this day, no matter how broke I am, there's gonna be a pocket or something. I can never be without something.
Yeah. Now being out with the 200, my mom, when I was a latchkey kid, so my mom always, and I granted this to 80, so I always had $5 and like $2 in quarters. That's enough to call my mama from anywhere, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then when I got older, I try to keep 100 cash on me when I'm on the road, because I feel like $100 will get me to wherever I need to go to the next step in solving the problem. So I can at least do that. If I lose my wallet, I know there's $100 back in the hotel on my laptop bag.
That's right.
So
that's right.
That'll help. But 6 months, I don't know. Maybe I was just raised different. Maybe my family was really broke. We ain't never had no conversation about cash in the house.
Yeah, her dad got on the stand. He sounds.
We're gonna talk about that later. But tell me about your situation, Roger. Did you grow up with the cash stash?
Nothing I would ever admit over the airwaves.
Okay, that's very
I
smart.
think she forgot that YSL was running up in people's houses. That's what they're on trial for. She don't live there no more. So that's the other thing. You got to have multiple addresses. I still live here, and there's no cash criminals. If there's nothing of value in here at all. Do not attempt to do that.
I got a gun.
Right. That too. Yeah.
They be stealing guns too. That's the new thing. They steal your gun. Now what I'm gonna shoot you with? I have nothing.
It's wild. So Roderick has no cash stash.